only you exist. Everything else and everyone else only exists within your existence. You are the master of your reality. Only your reality exists. Every other reality only exists within your reality. Be the master of your reality. Be the master of who you are. Master every moment. Master living in the present moment. The future does not exist. Only right now in this second exists. The strongest you, the most powerful version of you, only exists in this present moment. Master your reality, but also master your self love. Master your self love by not allowing the love that you have for yourself to be hindered or to be compromised by anything outside of you. So, love yourself for yourself. But first, you must master loving who you are. And the way in which you do that is through constant daily ritual of constantly reminding yourself of productive loving thoughts. Because I always tell people this: if you don't compliment yourself every day, then who will? The purpose of life is to love yourself. So what's the purpose of waking up and not complimenting yourself every day? Self-focus is the most powerful focus because there's no one more important than you. There's no one more valuable than you. You are the most important and the most valuable person in your life. Everything is predicated around your thinking. The amount of self-love someone has determines their internal self-image and whether or not their self-image is positive or negative. Is all based around the amount of self-love that one has for his or herself. The self-image is the mental image or mental perception that one has of his or herself. The self-image is created and based around a person's personal estimate or personal measurement of his or herself. The self-image is important because the amount of success a person achieves is based around their internal self-image. So once you change your self-image, you simultaneously change your personality, your behavior, your actions, your appearance, the way you treat others, the way you walk, the way you talk, the way in which you speak. Is all based around the current self-image that you have of yourself. And your self-image is determined around the amount of self-love that you have, whether you have a high amount of self-love or a low amount of self-love. When you have a high amount of self-love, you have a positive self-image. When you have a low amount of self-love, you have a negative self-image. So the objective of each and every person should be to accomplish and to achieve having a high amount of internal self-love. And that can only take place through programming your subconscious mind, which works on patterns. So in other words, the more and more you repeat something, the more and more psychologically you become accustomed to that which is repeated constantly. So your body is a thought reactive system. So your cells react to your thoughts, and what you think you become. Your body is a thought reactive system. So the more and more you repeatedly create new brain patterns, you as well rewire your brain and rewire your thinking. Therefore, you change your reality once you change your thinking and the structure and the patterns of your mind. You also change everything around you. And you have the power to bring forth the divine energy within you and to express that as the reality that you choose to manifest. Every single moment is beauty in every moment. Now, based upon your chosen perception will determine whether or not you choose to let your chosen perception to perceive life as dissatisfying, or your chosen perception can choose to see life or what's taking place as positive or negative, and your choice of perception determines your emotions. So many times we perceive something negative on the outside and we allow what took place on the outside to become how we feel on the inside. But when we master ourselves and master our reality, we create from the inside out.